Alright, well, today we're at the Carolina Inn in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. It's a beautiful hotel, and they've got their Friday at 5. It's an event they do where they have live bands and the public's welcome, and a lot of times a lot of college students out here as well as hotel guests. And we're going to be mixing for the Groovynators at this event, and the PA is it belongs all to the Groovynators. So we're just going to be mixing on their gear, and really should be a good time. The tent definitely adds some protection to this environment. It is pretty hot today, but hopefully we'll see how it goes. All right, well, I guess we're going to get started.
We are going to use my XLRs. It's going to be business cars since I've already got mine.
Perfect.
And,
all right.
That works.
But they bring the drumsticks.
So if you figured out where you're going to sit,
Probably near the sidewalk, maybe.
okay.
16 is around.
Wait, we need the other end.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, I'll leave it for you. I'm gonna go.
Okay, perfect.
I'm running right here. Are did these belong to you guys?
Alright, so we're getting stuff together. This is about where we're going to be. So we're probably maybe only 50, 60 feet away from the stage, but this should be fine. Obviously with the digital board, there's not much outboard that's needed. So anyway, we're getting things together. Speakers are up. Yeah, the speakers, yeah. Okay. Alright. Hey, Craig? Yeah, go ahead and start talking. You're almost at max up here.
Check. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Does that sound loud enough to you?
Check. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Test.
Yeah, I'd pull it back a few.
Go back there.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2, 3.
Everything's pretty much unity. Alright, it was going to get mighty hot in here, but the staff from the Carolina Inn is gracious enough here. They are rolling up the sides of the tents because it already is sort of warm in here. Okay, we're getting stuff just about done. It's been sort of a long process getting stuff set up. They've almost got everything tied in up here at the stage, all the mic channels and everything. So today here, the band's PA is they're 15-inch JBL EONs for the top, and they're using the sub right here is a single 18. It's a JBL, it's the PRX618XLF series. So the Carolina Inn staff over here, they're getting chairs and stuff set up, ready to go. They've got some tables they're going to be spreading around. anyway, everything's sort of coming together. Okay, we've got the board marked with what's going to be what. Not too much else really to say about this. We're going to go through, we're just going to check compressors, gates and stuff on some of the known instruments that have been on this board before. So anyway, this could be a sort of a, not lengthy, but it'll take a little bit of time just to go through and make sure everything's okay. We're going to high pass the guitar probably around 55, maybe 75 hertz. You know, just in case something happens. So we don't get that super low frequency coming through. And let's see here, compressor, maybe a little bit of compressor, but not much. We need to worry about the limiter. Oh, we're on bass. We're okay here on bass, I believe. 2 to 1, 2 to 1. All right, we're going to adjust the gain on this stuff here a little bit later when the band starts. So guitar is fine. We'll do a little auto on him.
Just go ahead and leave one.
And so we've got, actually we found out here we just had we're only going to have one channel of keys tonight. He's going to do all this mixing up there with the keys, sending us one signal. We don't need to worry about high pass or anything like that. Compressor, we probably don't need that. Limiter, no. So he should be okay here. So we're going to leave these other keys channels alone. Let's see here. We got our saxophonist here. Okay, we're going to set the high pass here on the sax. Probably about 200 hertz around there. I'm not going to worry about the gate here at the moment. Compressor, yes. Let's see. I'm trying to. He's pretty dynamic in how he plays. I'm going to try a 3 to 1 compression ratio on him. So just go ahead and add in some gain right now. All right. On the vocals, we're going to set the high pass on the vocals to 75 hertz. This is on the first vocals. Compressor, we'll do soft on the compressor. Actually, we'd probably get by with doing an auto. Then it's its own attack and release, which should be fine. And EQs. Trying to think on the way their voice is and the mics that are being used. I think we used to cut out around probably somewhere around maybe 250 to 300 hertz is usually where we cut it at. So what I'm going to do here, and I know not everybody has the same voices, but what I'm going to do is just copy this over to the rest of the vocal channels. So we're going to do a copy. I'm going to select the vocal channels, 15, right, 16's out, and we're going to load it into there. So this gives us a place to start for all the vocals. And this, yeah, this one's out. We're not using that one. All right. Let's see here. Okay, and let's see here. We're gonna just do something here real quick. We've already sort of got the monitors figured out. We did that earlier just to make sure that the monitors synths were going to work. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 monitor synths here, and our first one here. We're going to bring everything down. This is what they had here during the last one. This is what we tested on here. And let's back everybody down. And let's see here. So hopefully shortly here we should be doing a sound check, which will give us the time to also set the monitors. But I am going to rough in some settings for them. All right, so basically we're all down here. Okay, so as it progresses here, when we get to a sound check, there's they're going to ask for monitor levels. So let's see, mix 1, that's going to be the keyboardist. So I know he's going to want some of his vocals. There we go. He may want a little bit of that. Could want a little bit of his keys. Dennis's vocals. I'm going to do that. All right. The next monitor send is going to be the sax player. So I think he's going to want this, maybe a little bit of keys. Start off with just some vocals here. A little bit more because he's on that.
Bob,
Yeah.
you're all mic'd up.
All right. Yeah, go for it. All right, we're going to do the bass player's mic. Bring him. And he's going to be on the. He should be on this mix here, I believe.
There she is. Yep, that's
You guys are sharing the same one, right?
the monitor.
Same monitor?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do the sax here. He's on one. He's on that second one. All right.
Check. Joey vocal 1 2 1 2. Sound check 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Sound check. We good?
Good for you?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Got him. Yep, John, go ahead. All right, we're going to do the keyboardist. Let's see here. All right, keyboardist is, was he on 11?
Check. 1 2 1 2.
He's in 1.
1 2. Maybe a bit more. Check. 1 2 1. Check. Okie dokie.
Thank you. Okay, and then as well, let's see here. I think we can do this. He's going to want his guitar. Which, let me see here. He's in, that's the back. Okay, he's in this one here. All right, we're going to add him a little bit of guitar. And he may need a little bit of guitar. All right, and he's probably going to want a little bit of guitar. And in the back, for the drums, a little bit of guitar.
That's for the video record. Okay, sure. Like catch my breath, I'll set them up.
Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm going to roll off the, basically set a high pass on all the monitors here. So I've selected the monitor. I'm just going to go to the high pass and roll them off. Probably about 75 hertz. Whoops, there we go. We'll do the other one. And also there may be at some point where we may have to do some EQ changes on the monitors to help control some feedback. Okay, so let's see here. And whoop, there we go. One's down. Let's go to the next one. 75. 75. Okay, that should be good. That helps control a lot of the low frequency and bass noise on the stage. We're going to send the reverb to one of the subs down here so we can control how much reverb goes back into the mix. So we've selected this up here. Okay, we're selecting the reverb. And see how it's selected to main right now? We're going to take it out of main and put it in 4. So that means all the reverb now is being routed down to subgroup 4. So if I select subgroup 4, it's already assigned to main. So it comes the reverb into 4 and then it's going right out to the main. So while we're at it, we'll just make sure that all of them are set into main. It looks good. All right, looks like they're about ready here to do a quick sound check. It looks like all the band's here. And they're getting drums set up, and hopefully should be ready to go.
Keys and monitor 4, please. And vocal. What'd you put in for?
Check.
Mike's got not what everybody else says. He needs vocals, guitar.
He's got keys in here.
Okay.
Jody, did you check?
Check, 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 check.
Let me, did you hear yourself?
Something, some.
Okay.
What do you, does he need it?
Check.
Okay.
Sunday afternoon. So younger than the sun, there the bunny blows down, sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry, smell the sea of you. Feel days now, baby. Sexy ways now, baby. No, I love will never stop now, baby. Put your love into it's right around, Sally, baby. Right, Sally, right. All you wanna do is right around, Sally, baby. Right, Sally, right. All you wanna do is give me a ticket for an airplane. I ain't got time to take no fast train. All the long days are gone, I'm coming home. Let you go.
All right, guys, that is it. Looks like they had a real good show here. There's probably, I'm gonna say, maybe 400 people here, maybe 500 people. There are a lot of people under the tent, but also, which you may not be able to tell, there was a lot of people out back here beyond the tent and sort of the bar area. There was people outside of the walls here, a lot of chairs out there. Anyway, there's actually a lot of people here. So anyway, the band did great, the board did good, so I guess we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna break stuff down and then head on to the next event. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.